Hi, everyone. Hi, Taslin. Hi, IJ. IJ, what did you donate for? Just let me know. Taslin, your question. I'm gonna just give a few minutes for people to come in. Oh my god. Oh my god, it was good. The food was delicious. Oh my god, I think I ate way too much today. I'm exhausted. Like my body is exhausted. It was like so. If you look it up, it's like it's a really pretty town. I mean, it's still in Philly, but it's a really nice section of the city. And okay, IJ. And they have a lot of like restaurants. It's been upgraded to the past like few years, but it's always been like that. Um, so it was like about I think it was like 5 blocks, but like downtown, our downtown, those blocks are like 3 city blocks. So that's how it was. Oh my god, it was. We got there at 11:30 this morning, like 11:15, 11:30, and let me tell y'all, it was packed already. But we had a good time. All right, I'm gonna get started with Jasmine, and then IJ. All right, got you, IJ. Let me just put the donation list up. I was supposed to come on at like 6, but me and Addie, we've been doing this thing where like every Sunday we get together. Oh, I've got a challenge for you guys too. I'll be posting it later today. All right, so let's see. What's coming towards Jasmine? Oh, wait. You guys probably can't really hear me. Hold on. My bad. I had my earphones in. Probably can hear me better. All right. So, what's coming towards Jasmine? What's coming towards Jasmine? All right. We have the Three of Wands, which this to me feels like they're saying prepared to receive some type of progress, um, some type of opportunities for expansion. This is a card too about an enterprise, and I know you have your business, so there could be some progress in like sales this week. You did? Oh shit. So yeah, I'm seeing some like forward movement in your business. Let me see. Did you guys talk? His phone off is off. So okay, okay, okay. I'm like, wait, did you guys talk? What did he say? I got the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Girl, somebody could be coming towards you. I know you said somebody could be coming towards you to clear up some type of confusion. Um, Show me the Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay, Alina, let me know. Nice, Jasmine. The Seven of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, the Hierophant. So this for me feels, um, see, all right. The Seven of Swords in the reverse is like someone that possibly, I don't know. This feels All right, because the Hierophant is talking about trust, and we know what the Seven of Swords means in the upright, right? Like there could be some deceit. To me, I feel like someone is going to clear something up for you. So this could be, in all honesty, I'm getting a few things coming towards you. So I'm getting progress in your business, but then I'm also getting. I want to see, is this with him? Is this with him? Okay, we got the Empress here with the Six of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this is him. So what I'm getting is he's in the near future. He's going to talk to you about. I want to say there's a topic that you tried to discuss with him in the past. You may not even remember this because this feels old, right? Um, there's going to be a topic that he brings up. He's just going to clear up your confusion because I feel like he knows that he did not clear it up. And I feel like for him, so this feels like a natural event that's going to happen between you guys that kind of is going to be able to give you like that trust to move things forward with him. Um, is what I'm getting. And it does feel like a wish come true because you have the Nine of Cups. So, like, you're sitting there and you're like, you know what? I was there. I didn't even know that this was the missing piece to this puzzle. Um, so that's what that feels like to me. Like, there's like something that you're not even realizing right now until he brings it up that has been a missing piece of the puzzle. Well, you may know that now that I mentioned it, right? There's something that he never cleared up or he kind of half-assed it where he feels I feel like he's been thinking about that. And the Three of Wands is a card of like kind of being patient too, but I did get that for your business, okay? So there's more than one thing. We have the cups here. So I feel like this week I feel like you're gonna feel a lot more connected to him. I feel like you're gonna feel a lot more of his energy. He's gonna feel more of your energy, but it does feel positive because this is a card of like unified love, unified feelings, unified partnership, right? A connection. This is like that. This is one of my like soulmate twin flame cards. And I don't use twin flame to like, for me, I feel like I'm more into like the soulmate thing. Twin flames are cool too, though. But you have the Justice card, and that's coming right under that Seven of Swords in the reverse. So again, there's clarity that's coming your way, and I feel like he's feeling like I need to be more fair. I need to take more action and bring balance. Like it's like what I feel. He's bringing, all right, Jasmine. I feel like he's bringing, how can I say it? Like with this Justice card, to me, is like he feels like he's the one that has to balance things out here. Alina, I saw your comment, but please just only comment once. I am in the middle of a reading, so just try not to interrupt. Um, I usually don't look at my donations until after I'm done the reading, so just be patient. Um, show me more. Um, yeah, like he wants to make sure that things are balanced, and like he's realizing that he's the one that has to balance things out. Yeah, like the devil is here with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So to me, if this is another thing too, he's still like you and him are definitely gonna feel each other's energy really big time this coming week, especially this coming week. Um, and I feel like with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, it's just saying that he's wanting to try, even if it's one more time, and not willing to try like to get you back, but meaning willing to try over like he's willing to try to for you guys to start over at least one more time. He's not letting go of the past. Honestly, I feel like his energy is very codependent on yours. Like he may feel very oh, you did good, yeah. I feel like he may feel like, why am I still so attached to her? He may question that, but I feel like, yeah, this is what this is telling me. Let me see. What is the situation that he wants to clear up? Is it specific? Is it definitely a specific event? Um, what is this? he doesn't have kids, right? So does he have someone that he was in a long term relationship with? Because that's what I'm getting. Yeah, the temperance. So they have there's history here. The four cups. Yeah, a past. Okay, the lover's card is here. I feel like it has to do with someone that he was in a long term relationship with. Um, I feel like maybe at the time that you guys were dating, um, now I don't feel like he was with her, but I feel like he was still, how do I say this? Like, before you guys got together, even if they were broken up, they were still dealing with each other. So, you know, when you like in a relationship, but you're not in a relationship, like that's a situationship. And I feel like he never clearly broke things off before he got into a connection with you. And I think that that kind of made her feel like he owed her something. Yeah, the tower is here. So if this caused tower moments in your connection, like this past relationship, I feel like he's gonna clear everything up with you. He may let you know that, like, you know what, before I met you, I was still fucking around with her. Yeah, we were broken up, but maybe I should have been more clear with her as far as like we're not back together. Because that's what that feels like. Putting her on the pedestal of being his first love. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah, because the lovers card came out for that. But I got the four cups there too. So I feel like he was holding on just to the past, but not her. Does that make sense? Like I feel like he was still holding on to the feeling of the past. Like you know how some people will, yeah, they'll put their first on a high pedestal, but at the end of the day, it's like, who gives a fuck if that was your first? It's or like a friend from childhood, but then as they get older, they eventually like grow apart. Some people do, right? So that's what I feel. I feel like he was holding on to that fact only, but not to the feelings. I think that they were still dealing with each other before you. So it almost feels like they broke things off, still were fucking around. In her mind, that was her man still. But in his, the connection was over. He just never addressed that with her. Where, and then he got into a relationship with you, and it kind of just kind of like overlaps each other. Uh, so I feel like he's going to definitely address that, where it kind of brings you some peace. That's crazy. I kind of had a feeling the King of Swords was going to come out with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. So he's right now, I feel like what he's going through is the mind. So in his mind, even if he's not feeling it in his heart just yet, which I'm not saying that he's not, but I'm saying like even let's just say he's not. He's in his mind, he's like, yo, I have to do this. Like I have to clear this up. And he's being his own inner critic with this Eight of Swords showing up in the reverse. So I do feel like it has something specific to do with her. Um, anything else on that spirit? Yeah, he wants that new opportunity with you. I got the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, and the Ace of Pentacles. So keep doing what you're doing because you know she's my little manifester too. The Queen of Wands, she's very confident. When he knows that when he comes towards you for a new opportunity, it has to be a solid offer. It has to be a solid offer. Yeah, so I think that he's gonna address that with you. I feel like that situation is weighing heavy. He knows that what I'm getting is like there's a bit of regret there. There's a bit of regret there, and I feel like not a bit of regret. There's a lot of regret there, but I feel like maybe in that time he just could not see your side, and now he is seeing your side, which is a really good thing. Right. Exactly, exactly. And that's the thing. I think our own insecurities get in the way. Like, and I'm just being honest, like, because I have them. You know, I've had my insecurities get in the way. I've let my negative thoughts get in the way. So yeah, like even today, I was talking to my best friend, like we're gonna do something like every Sunday. We're just gonna, because we used to do this all the time. We actually used to, and you guys can find this is something that could work for you guys too. Um, every Sunday, me and her, like 2 years ago when she was still, even up until like early last year, every Sunday we would do readings for each other, right, for the week, energy checks. And she no longer does readings. She kind of like she'll still give me messages from spirit and stuff like that, but she doesn't do tarot anymore. So today I did a few Lenormands for her, and then she answered a few questions for me. But then we were like, all right, we'll use just like to talk to spirit when we need to, but not on an every week basis. But what we will do is every Sunday we're gonna let each other know what our schedule is, our routine, and we're gonna check each other. Cause I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I get lazy, and I said, and so do you. So we're gonna keep each other in check. So and I say that to say to you, Chasm, that we tend to forget that we are the ones that are on the pedestal. We don't see that for ourselves because sometimes we try to be noble or whatever. But I will say, when I'm in that energy of like, I'm that girl and I put myself on a really high fucking pedestal, everything just flows. And this is why you learn that, like, not just in manifestation. Like, I remember going to like even some of my aunts and uncles, they'll say, there's a Spanish phrase that is basically like, do you, everything else will follow, right? But the way they say it in Spanish is like, handle your business and your business will handle you, basically, right? So um yeah, I'm saying that to say, like, keep yourself on the pedestal because everything else will follow. We just get in our own way. So that's what I have for you, Jasmine. All right, let me update the list, guys. All right, so I got IJ. Hi, Ray. Yes, I'm gonna add you right now, my love. Thank you. Amira and Ray. And you guys can let me know while I'm doing readings. I'm just saying, don't spam. I usually just look at the donations afterwards, but you guys can always post. It's like, especially my mods are here because they're gonna handle it anyways. Um, all right, let me just check Zelle real quick. And IJ, let me know if you're here because I don't remember what you said. And let me grab my iPad so I could type. All right. All right, IJ, got you. All right, IJ, got you. My legs hurt, you guys. I did a lot of walking today, so my legs hurt. Okay, IJ, got you. Hi guys, I'm here. I'm just doing IJ's channeled reading. So I'm a little quiet. All right, guys, can you hear me? Yes, you can hear me. Okay. All right. So IJ's message is, you feel like home to me. You are the easiest, sweetest man I've ever experienced. You make me feel safe to be me. I admire you and the way you carry yourself. You always seem to know exactly what my heart needs, what my heart wants, needs, and desires. I'm endlessly grateful for the way you care about me, hype me up, and see things, parts about me no one else sees. You always inspire me to dream bigger and also love deeper. The thought of you, the way you look at me, and the sound of your voice leaves my heart melting with love and desire. You always make me feel wanted, prioritized, seen, and adored. It's like God brought you into my life before I knew I needed you. You're everything I've ever wished for before I even knew it. It's crazy how I feel so connected to you, even though we are miles away. So that is for you, IJ. Oh wait, let me get your messages. So give me a second. Really? That's crazy. And I don't know what the heck she told you. So we're connect. That's good because that means we're connected. Not that I doubt it, but I like those confirmations, especially with the channels because you know, I don't know who this song is for, but it's Brianna. It's Brianna. Oh my God, it's Rihanna's song where she says, "Just gonna stand here and watch me burn." That's all right because I love the way it burns. That wasn't for you though, IG. That was just really random. All right, let's see. All right, so let's read all of IJ's messages. So we have, I promise I'm coming back forever. You are imprinted in my heart. I'm going to put a ring for it. You always get this fucking card. It's just so funny to me. Um, you're so easy to talk to. And she kind of said that you're like really easy to you know, easy to basically like get along with. I'm hurt that I hurt you. I don't want anyone but you. We have crazy for you. I miss you. I'm texting you very soon. And I wish I could go back and change things. So that is for you, IJ. And Link, tomorrow you might see me on here early, like 9 o'clock. But we'll see. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta blow my nose again. Amira, go ahead and post. No, not 9 p.m., 9 a.m. Oh, you're 9 p.m. You're 9 p.m. Right, right, right. Okay. How does Mommy currently consciously feel about me? All right, let's see. How do you currently consciously feel about Amina? I mean about Amira. Shit. I have sunburn on my face, on my forehead, and my nose. All right, let's see. How do you feel, Wally? How are you currently feeling? How are you currently consciously feeling? Yeah, I always say what the cards are. Yeah, if you don't remember, but I do always say what the cards are. I just always say don't try to interpret them in the way that you want them to because I don't get the messages like you get them. Um, I'm like I I practically am a medium at this point because I do get medium um, channeling. So yeah, I don't interpret the cards the way you guys do. So that's I would say keep that in mind. Take the message that you're given. But I do always list the cards because I just like to. I know a lot of readers don't. But let's see, how are you currently feeling about her? How are you currently consciously feeling about her? All right, so we have the King of Swords. So let's see. This is a king that's he's very honest and truthful, but he's very head over heart. So let me see what comes out. We have the Eight of Swords, the Five of Wands. Um, I'm getting conflicted. I feel like he is in a negative mindset, if I'm being honest. Um, I feel like consciously, because that is what you're asking, consciously, he's not in a good headspace when it comes to you and him. The Five of Wands lets me know that there's conflict here. There's tension here. There could be like clashing of ego. He could also be feeling petty towards you. So he could be feeling like, I'm also getting isolated from you. He's in a very victim mindset. The Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups in the reverse. I don't feel like this guy is happy at all right now. Honestly, I'm getting like lack of inner joy, lack of inner happiness. I'm getting like dissatisfaction just in general with just like life. I'm also getting kind of like, you know what this feels like? I don't know if you've ever done this, Amira, where I can give you an example. One time I was like going through all this stuff with my ex boyfriend, and I went and bought me a $600 purse, or ordered me a $600 purse, right? I didn't even need it. And in my right state of mind at that time, I would have never done that, but I did. So that's what it feels like he's doing. Like he's like doing things that, like buying things that are materialistic, or like doing things that are like only for like outside validation, but internally he's not feeling happy. I do have the Nine of Pentacles, so I feel like he views you as very beautiful, um, very comforting, very nurturing, very self-sufficient, um, very stable, independent. Show me more. The Star in the reverse. I feel like he's feeling disconnected from you, but I'm getting it's his own insecurity. So it's not anything that you're doing. He's putting himself in this mindset of, again, lack of faith, despair, discouragement, insecurities, not able to trust himself when it comes to making a decision. Um, the Eight of Cups is here, the Strength card, and the Four of Swords. If you're wondering if he's let go of the connection, I'm gonna say no, because I have the Eight of Cups, but then I have the Strength and the Four of Swords. I just see stagnant energy, like no movement going or coming. Um, oh, you did block him, so that's why maybe like I feel like energetically he has not let go of this, because I'm seeing like I said, with the Eight of Cups, the Strength, and the Four of Swords, I'm seeing someone that's still holding on. Like he's kind of still. The Four of Swords for me is like like when you are just like laying there and there, but you're trying to like either meditate or come up with a plan that comes in the future, right? So that's what I'm getting. Like he does have a bit of like lack of faith, right? Like he has never come up like this, but I think he's having a rough time right now. Let me see if I get anything else. The Tower. Yeah, his energy is very chaotic. He doesn't feel good. I'm telling you, internally, even let's just say you were to look at his social media, he looks like he's living his best life. It's all outside validation. He is not. Look, I got the Ten of Cups to clarify that. The Ten of Cups in the reverse. So, yeah, there's this connection. He's he's struggling right now with the disconnect. So that's what I have for you, my love. There is a, yeah, energy of feeling disconnected from you. And I feel like he's like, I don't know, like this, that energy feels like someone that knows what they got to do, but I'm sorry, not that they know what, someone that wants to do something, but they don't know how to. Um, um, Amira, that's what I got for your reading, love. I can't pull feelings. I can't say yes or no because I gave you the message that came out. Um, and you asked how he was feeling about you consciously. You have to be mindful. Like I want to say, if he's feeling like shit in his head, he's probably not really focused on emotions. But he did come out as the King of Swords, which is very head over heart. So he could possibly just not be thinking about feelings right now. Not saying that he doesn't have them for you, but he is being very head over heart. So yeah, that's the message I have. Like not a lot of emotions came out, but like I said, you did show up for him as the Nine of Pentacles, which is self-sufficient, very beautiful. But yeah, that's what I have. Can you guys add Brianna, please? All right, for Ray, what's next in career? Let's see. Let me just drink some water. I feel a little dehydrated. Like, when you've been out in the sun and you just be feeling like dehydrated, at least that's what happens to me. All right, what's next in career for Ray? On my body link or like, wait, what was I talking about? I don't even, dude, I have literally the brain of a goldfish because is it my sunburn? For the sunburn, yeah, for the sunburn, well, I don't even know if I have any aloe vera. I'm sure I do. My mom usually keeps like a natural one. Yeah, she usually buys like the actual like the leaf, I guess you call it. 1 second. I'm like that fast. I forgot. Listen, I don't forget my head because it's attached to my freaking neck, my shoulders. I know that's right. Y'all washed your butts before y'all came on. I did too. Well, I took a shower before, like as soon as I got home, like 6:30 around there. So we have clean butts on this channel. I'm just playing. All right, let me stop playing. Sorry, Ray. What's next in career, please? All right, you have the Seven of Cups, the Two of Swords. You may have multiple options coming in, right? That you're gonna have a difficult decision deciding. Yeah, I'm seeing with the Five of Wands like competition. So I feel like, let's just say you. I don't know if you're actively looking for like a job or something, but this could be just career opportunities, as in like, let's say you're an entrepreneur, multiple things opening up for you at once, and you may not know which way to go. Like you got the, I just asked to confirm the Five of Wands, and you got the Ace of Wands. So it is, there's something new that's coming your way. Ray, what is your sign? I got the Queen of Wands here. There's something new coming your way. I don't know if you are an entrepreneur or not, or if you've ever thought about creating something with your hands. um Maybe tap into that to see what that is, because there is potential for you to even possibly sell something. But I do see a new beginning in a new opportunity and growth in career. I want to say you're going to have multiple options though that you may find a little difficult. Look, I literally just said clarify to spirits, clarify this Two of Swords. I got the Ace of Pentacles. There's an abundance of either money coming your way. So let's just say it's you're at your job. It could be a raise, a bonus, um or a new career, a new financial opportunity, a new venture. I'm getting something new. Like you actually like something new falling in your lap, but I'm getting multiple options, okay? So you're going to have options in career. Um the Queen of Wands is here. So the Queen of Wands for me, she's my little manifester. Um she's also very confident. She has like a zest for life. She has a lot of determination, so she makes things happen. One of the roles is creative. Oh my God, there you go. Because I'm getting that. Like I kept getting like something with creativity, and the Seven of Cups for me, it talks about options, but it also talks about like different ideas, right? So that's something else that's come. But I'm getting multiple options coming in for you. Um, Show me more. And you know what? The Queen of Wands is also very very focused when it comes to like anything that she's working on, that she's doing. Like you got the Hierophant. I'm seeing a long-term contract, like, and this feels, I'm getting high levels, so it feels like a like I said, this could be a promotion, like you moving on to another, like, let's just say department or a higher position. I'm seeing more money overall. Show me more. Oh my God, the sun is here. You got happy news coming in, and I'm telling you, there's a lot of positive energy and a lot of joy around your career. Okay, um, Spirit is saying like go with the flow, decide what you want. It's gonna be up to you. They're saying don't worry that you'll be celebrating soon. I have the Two of Pentacles. Show me more. Girl, with the Ace of Cups, you have three aces here. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups. And for me, the Ace of Cups talks about abundance. And if you've ever seen the Ace of Cups, it always has, for the most part, there's always a coin being like dropped in the cup, right? And that's what kind of like, it almost feels like that's what kind of causes it to overflow. Um, so that's what I'm getting. Like you're getting an overflow of abundance of money coming your way. This is another card that talks about creativity as well. Um, I'm also getting with this card, like whatever career this is, you will be using your intuition. So they could be using you, not using you, but they could be looking at you to kind of make executive decisions like on your own, be able to make decisions on your own. Anything else, Spirit? I'm telling you, I feel like you have more than one opportunity coming your way. I have the Three of Swords with the Ace of Swords at the bottom. Look, that's another ace that you got. I feel like for me, the Three of Swords coming out with the Ace of Swords, I feel like if you're feeling unsure of which way to go, because I feel like it may be narrowed down to three, let's just say, right? I feel like just follow your intuition. Remember, you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, so use your intuition and your sharp mind to make a decision. I feel like you will do that. That's what you're gonna do. And one is more money. Okay, so just you're gonna weigh that option. I feel like, and this is my opinion. That was your reading. Outside of tarot, if the one that's the same pain is gonna add more stress to you, then just might as well go with the other one. But you decide, okay? Like, follow your intuition. I see you making more money though, so I feel like that's the one that you're gonna choose, the one that where you're making more money. Yeah, the Emperor is here, and you know the Emperor, when it comes to career, money, he's he's more interested in, like, he's interested in quality. He is, but quantity is also important when it comes to business. So that is what I have for you, love. And just, and thank you so much, Ray. Just, I'm going to use the restroom. I will be right back. Ray, you just got the King of Pentacles. I think you're going to go with the one that pays more money. Let me see. Spirit, should she go with the one that pays more money? I just want to see. I'm just being nosy now. Not being nosy, but I want to see what Spirit says. Oh my God, I got the Temperance, okay, which is a yes card, but let's see. It's a card of harmony, balance, and the Knight of Wands. So I'm getting two yeses. So that is what I have for you, love. Thank you. All right, be right back, guys. Alright, I'm here. I think I'm going to adjust the live word and the pink box. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do the pictures tomorrow, Dang. Oh my god, I'm so tired, y'all. Not even tired, my legs hurt. I feel like I ran a marathon. Alright, let's see, Jess. Let's see. And tomorrow I'll be back on camera. I'll be back on camera for sure. Hi, Big. It was a lot of walking, Ling. Oh, I get what you mean, Ling. Alright, let's see. I'm sorry, Jess. How does Jess's mom feel about the gifts Jess gave her today? Girl, she loved them. Where the fuck did that? Oh my god. Oh, here, no. The Ace of Cups. I'm like, I saw it flip. Where did it go? Was it multiple gifts? Because I'm getting with the Five of Swords. I think she didn't expect that. If it was multiple gifts, like it feels unexpected. Okay. You know what? Your mom comes off as very modest with the Eight of Swords being here. I feel like she's very modest, and I think it's not that it makes her uncomfortable, but she's kind of like one. She's coming off as like one of those people that, yeah, the Strength card is here. That um because she's so modest and compassionate, it's like she doesn't even care if she gets a materialistic gift. Like as long as you're there, and as long as you're, you know, like she just spends time with you and with like the people that she loves. That's literally all she cares. That's so cute, Jess. But you see how like those little simple things, I always feel like I'm gonna be honest, I've gotten all sizes of gifts. Big, small, everything. I'm gonna say that little shit, the little things, like getting socks. I used to there was like a time where I was like really, really into painting my nails all the time. And even now, if people give me nail polishes, like those little things that you sometimes forget to buy for yourself, that now you're like, I don't even have to buy this. My sister, one year, she made us like these big boxes for Christmas, and she filled them up with like our favorite soap, shampoo, conditioner, like, you know, like fluffy socks, like a lot of little stuff that we actually use throughout the year. That is like, I remember that whole year I didn't have to buy any of that stuff. So that's what I get from her. Like she just felt, I feel like she was really happy, and like for her, she just like she doesn't care. It as long as, not that she doesn't care. I don't want to say that. She kind of just, as long as you spend time with her, that's all she cares about. Yeah, the Empress is here. I feel like she can't wait to use those bath bombs because I have the Empress, and you know the Empress, she's like she loves to nurture, so this feels like very nurturing to her. The Ace of Wands. how did her mom feel about the gifts? The Nine of Pentacles. One more. Yeah, and the Star. So I'm getting a lot of happiness, calmness. Um, I'm telling you, I feel like whatever I think. So her like bath bombs. You got to take a bath with them. You got to lay. You got to relax. I feel like she finds that very healing. So I'm getting very healing energy here. Yeah, she feels very content and happy. So let's see. How do people at work view Jess? Let's see. Oh, she does. Yeah. See, I got that. I was like, like some people don't like them at all, and some people it's like their way of healing. Water is healing. So I do not know why I have that Rihanna song in my head. The Moon. Hi, John. Thank you, and happy Sunday. The King of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. Um. All right. So I get some people may view you as very mysterious. Like they don't know too much about you, but would like to get to know you more because I have the Moon there, like not really being clear on who you are. I also have the King of Pentacles, so some people can feel like emotionally attached, or they could feel like they could have emotional feelings. Um, but I'm also seeing that they view you as someone that's very supportive, very compassionate, um, very empathetic, very understanding. You get stuff done. The Ten of Pentacles for me, um, I feel like there's people. This feels like leaders. I'm getting a lot of leader energy here. Leaders, yeah, is what I'm getting. Some people view you as like being able to be there long term wise, like like someone that kind of grows within the company. um Show me more. The Sun. Yeah, some people may view you as very happy, very loving, like a pleasure to work with, um a joy to work with, someone who's very warm. I'm also seeing very like hardworking, someone who works really hard, someone who's very productive. You follow routine. You're very responsible. You handle things even when things are slow. You're kind of steady with your pace, um, and I see you as like yeah, they view you as a good employee. I have the Judgment card here. I feel like if some like how like sometimes you could have like, and I'm not saying that they had a bad image, but like they're just not sure. Like when someone has you meet someone new and you're really not sure of what you're gonna get. I feel like with the Judgment, it's like now they kind of know. Like most people, they're kind of clear on who you are. Anything else there? Anything else for Jess? The Ten of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting like you're a joy to work with. You're very like harmonious. You're very like it doesn't matter where they put you to work at or like what you get put to do for the day. Like you just get it done. And with the Magician here, I'm seeing like you're very action oriented. You're very confident. um and also someone who I feel like some people view you as being in your power. So some people may have you on a pedestal that you don't even know. So that's what I have for your second question, Jess. And thank you so much. All right, let me look at Brianna's. Brianna, let me know if you're here. All right, Jess. Spirit, show me manifestation one and then two. Idea one or two. So we're gonna do one on one side, two on the other side. Should Brianna try manifestation idea one? Show me. Thank you, Ling. The Two of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Two of Cups, the Devil, the King of Wands, and the Empress. If you try, I'm gonna tell you what would happen if you try either one, because giving you a straight up yes or no, I mean, I don't really need multiple cards for it. So I feel like if you try method one, there's going to be imbalance, because there's a sense of like rushing something here, but then what happens is like you'll get really fast results, right? You're gonna get fast results, but with the Two of Cups being here in the reverse, I'm seeing disharmony, I'm seeing imbalance, um I'm seeing tension, like causing chaos or something. Then you have the Devil with the King of Wands, and I feel like if this is like where you're manifesting like a partner or like someone, I feel like they're gonna come in as a shadow self. They're gonna come in as someone that's very negative, very pessimistic, and also a King of Wands, and you're showing up as the Empress. So there's gonna be a lot of imbalance with that one, and I'm seeing like a loss of vision. Not like you're gonna be blind, but where your vision that you have for this manifestation doesn't come to fruition. Because I'm getting some like destructive behavior. All right, let's see for the other one. For idea two, sir, show us some cards. What is for idea number two for Brianna? The Magician, the Judgment, the King of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is way better energy. For me, option two sounds way more fruitful. I'm getting the Magician. So you being in your power as a manifester, you being confident, you having clarity, you also being more creative. With the Judgment, for me, this talks about a new phase, a new beginning, where things are the way they're supposed to be, right? Um, it's all about like following, like it feels like a rebirth, like again a new start, a new phase, but it's also about redemption, right? So getting what you're wanting, getting what you're owed. The King of Pentacles is here, which for me is coming off as security, long-term success, a lot of prosperity, a lot of comfort energy. I'm getting you being more disciplined too. um, and you have the Ten of Cups, which talks about dreams coming true, which talks about things being blissful, which talks about harmony. And then you have the Knight of Cups here. Give me one more, Spirit. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this for me feels like following this one. I feel like if you have been leaning more towards it, this is your answer, because it is talking about being creative, using your imagination and like following your heart. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is also about which is all about planting that seed and watching it grow. And this feels like there is more long term success here than the first one, long term investment here. So I'm seeing more results and more rewards coming from option number two. So that is what I have for you, Brianna. All right, John, if you're here, and thank you, Brianna. John, if you're here, go ahead and post. All right, Jess, I'm gonna do yours. Can you just post so I can highlight you? All right, so working on Jess. I gotta pour my water in here. I just got real thirsty. Okay, I'm working on just, so give me about like 10 to 15 minutes. I'm working on a channel reading. Girl, this message might make you feel a little sad. He's not saying anything. He's actually praising you, but whew, We got lots to say too. Jess, you want me to read it? He said, "Baby, I got some things to say tonight." Yeah, I feel like he had more, but then he stopped. So, all right. So it says, "Before you came into my life, I was getting through life, not living. I was always pretending like I was fine and that everything was all good, but deep down inside, there was a scared little boy who had not dealt with his fears. You always loved me even when I made it hard for you to love me. I wanted you to hate me because I was just a coward. You're the most beautiful gift life could ever give me. I life could ever give me a gift I never felt I deserved. I'm not perfect and shit. I'm still learning who I am, but every step I'm taking to heal and feel, it was to heal and love. Wait, hold on. Hold on, because this doesn't sound right. Wait, let me go back. Let me go back. Yeah, it's supposed to say, I'm taking. Wait, every step I'm taking to heal and love who I am is because of you and the love you give me. You are my everything, and I know I don't show it, but soon I will. I'm going to spend the rest of my life making sure I make things up to you. You are pure joy. I'm going to show you that you are the love of my life. I just hope it's not too late. How did I get so lucky? You're amazing in every way. Fuck, that made me tongue tied. Let me try to fix it because I think I still have time to edit it. I thought he was gonna say more after the part where he said, "I wanted you to hate me because I was just a coward." That's why I was like, oh, like he has a lot to say because I thought he was gonna touch more on it, but then he got quiet there and just skipped to "You're the most beautiful gift life could ever give me." I feel like he's starting to open up more as far as like deeper things. Does that make sense? Like he's getting deeper because I'm like, oh shit, he's. That's why I was like, this is gonna make you cry. Um, yeah, I felt like he was gonna go more, and then he just stopped, and then it just became about you. So he's still like hesitant to go into anything deeper. I feel for now, but I feel he will. I really feel like he will. Um, I want to see if I get anything else because I feel like I don't think he's done. Hold on. I thought I was done, but I feel like he's still not done. Hold on. Oh, there was a part missing. I'm like, hold on. There was a part missing. I'm reading that and I'm like, I feel like something is missing. So he has said, I'm sorry, because I typed it on my iPad, but then I sent it to you from my phone because I don't know why I can't open my messages on here. So he said, um, I carry so much anger, so much hurt. I didn't believe a love like yours could even exist, let alone for me. But you saw right through me, through the damage and even the walls, and still stayed. So just that I'm like, I knew something was missing. So I feel like he's still working through that. But yeah. I like when he said I'm not perfect. I don't know why that made me feel like at least he knows, like he knows that he's not perfect, but I still deserve something special. Does that make sense? Like I feel like I'm glad that he said that because I do feel like he struggles with worthiness. Um so yeah. So that is for you, Jess. Oh wait, I got your messages. My bad. My bad. Let me get to your messages. I'm like, wait, that's it. No, the messages. Yeah, John can post. I'm gonna do Jess's messages. Alright, we got two. No one compares to you in any way. One day I'm going to give you my last name. I'm on my way towards you. Hold on, a few came out. I'm on my way towards you. You are always on my mind, super heavy. You are my safe space. I miss you so damn much. I miss your kisses. I never meant to hurt you. I'm calling very soon. So that is for you, Jess. Yeah, we cracking. Listen, well, in the messages, the channel message, they're gonna speak on whatever they want. You just pick out. You just gotta, they're gonna speak on whatever they want. That's why sometimes it'll be long, and sometimes it's like straight to the point. I feel like he hesitated a little bit, but yeah. I don't know why I got that freaking Rihanna, and I keep calling her Brianna. She's one of my favorite artists. That Rihanna song in my head like that. Like, I don't know. All right, did John post? I don't see that he's posted. Did you guys see? Yeah, and that's how it goes. It's like when they're done talking, that's it. It's that's it. It's quiet. All right, reading for the next 2 weeks. All right. So I'm gonna use my disclaimer that I'm using for time. When you guys are asking for timing, this is the new disclaimer because of my belief in timing, and you guys may not have the same belief, but this is my belief as a reader and just as a person. So timing is linear. Um, Even if this doesn't happen in 2 weeks, it could happen before that or after that. So just keep in mind that timing is linear. Um, so just FYI, I just want to use that disclaimer when you guys use time frames, because that doesn't always check out. So let's see. All right, general reading for John for the next 2 weeks. General reading for the next 2 weeks, Spirit. All right, we have the Empress, the Judgment. There could be a new beginning here. I'm getting this feels more spiritual. So internally, rather than something like in your hands, I'm getting a lot of spiritual growth, like nurturing. I'm also getting abundance. Um, yeah, I'm getting some type of development spiritually. I feel like you're gonna go through some type of spiritual awakening that focuses on forgiveness, that focuses on a rebirth, that focuses on your inner calling. It also talks about giving other people mercy, which that goes hand in hand with, like, for me, with forgiveness. Um, I'm also getting. Give me one more on this. That's way too many cards. I was gonna take it. I thought it was two, but it was like six. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. I'm getting, like, working hard on staying positive, like working hard on keeping a positive mindset. I'm seeing development there. Like, so Spirit is showing me that um your mindset is shifting in a more positive direction. Not saying that it's not there now, but it's shifting in a more higher power. um I have the Seven of Swords here, which does talk about um some type of dishonesty, but let me see. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune, one more. Show me the Wheel of Fortune. The Ten of Pentacles. So what I'm getting is, um, there's gonna be some type of revelation. Something is gonna be revealed to you when it comes to finances of someone lying. Someone, yeah, someone's like true colors are gonna show when it comes down to money. Things may feel a little unpredictable in the next 2 weeks when it comes to this. Anything else for John? The Page of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the Fool. I want to say there's going to be some type of conflict. I don't want to say conflict like a physical conflict, but when it comes to contracts, when it comes to like some a new idea, a new start, um some like even negotiations, right? There's going to be a bit of back and forth coming up in the next 2 weeks. A bit of tension, could be a bit of a disagreement, but with the Fool being here, it's like you do end up taking this new opportunity. There's a new beginning here. Um, that does bring you harmony. That does bring you a sense of celebration. And I'm seeing a sense of freedom, happiness. So that's what I have for you, John. I hope that was helpful. The Ten of Pentacles. You're gonna have to go back. Cause I don't even remember what was said, to be honest, and I already put the cards back, so I don't know what was that. I don't know what it was matched with. That's what didn't I say something's gonna be revealed when it comes to finances? I honestly don't remember. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know when sometimes when spirit just gives those messages, it just kind of goes over my head. I just be delivering the message. You're gonna have to go back on it, John. I think that there was gonna be something revealed when it comes to finances. I don't clarify every card because every card doesn't need to be clarified. So yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like I don't clarify every card because it doesn't need to be. They just give me a whatever it is about, and I feel like that was just about finances. You're welcome. All right, is anyone who's in here? I know IJ, Ling. I know John is still here. Jess. Who else is in here? My legs are killing me. I'm gonna sleep so good today, though. Oh my god, my back is killing me. Yeah, we had a good time. We did have a good time. I'm gonna stay on till like 10:30. What are you guys doing? Mon- Monday morning is boring. That's funny. When is Dawn coming back on? I haven't been wanting a reading, but I just want to say hi to her. I love going in there. All right, IJ. Yeah, I know. I have to fix it. Are you gonna guess or not, Jess? Yes, you are, Jess. Yes, you are. There's only a few people that. Never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that on here. So yeah, just leave it in the text. All right, IJ. Let's see. Give me a second. I feel like I knew what you were gonna say. That's why I was fucking with you. All right, let me. I mean, for real, I could stay on a little longer than 10:30 because I'm chilling right now. All right, where's IJ's question? We have the magician. Wait, I'm sorry, IJ. You know what? I wasn't even focused on the question. I'm sorry. All right, for IJ, all right, how did what I said to her make her feel? How did what IJ said to Matt make her feel? How did what he say? How did what he said? Oh my God, why am I having such a hard time with this? How did what IJ how does Matt feel about what IJ said? How does Matt feel about what IJ said? We have the King of Wands. So she views you as a natural born leader. Um, kind of knows what he wants, right? Um, willing to like just take that chance, take action. The Knight of Swords is here, which is all about ambition, right? Again, a action taking person. Um, you have the Ace of Cups with the Two of Wands. You know what's crazy that I feel like in her own kind of way, like she was. How do I say it? So with the Ace of Cups being here to me, I feel like she was filled with love, emotions, right? Like like love, emotions, feelings that are connected to love, that are connected to um, nurturing, that are connected to passion, right? And I feel like she with the Two of Wands, it's almost like, I don't want to say she anticipated this, but like she was. It's. I feel like she had like a deja vu moment. Does that make sense? Um, had like a deja vu moment where it was like, wait, has he? Like she felt. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. A deja vu moment. Um, show me more. I'm not gonna try to like make more sense of that because I don't want to fuck it up. Show me more. How is Matt feeling about what IJ said? The Fool is here. She's kind of feeling very optimistic. She feels like the message is very spontaneous, but also innocent. So she's not getting anything bad out of it. I feel like more and more she's entering this state of mind of like, you know what? I'm gonna accept this. I'm going to receive this. I'm gonna let it resonate. The Knight of Pentacles is here, which talks about your consistency. I feel like she's kind of acknowledging, not kind of, she's definitely acknowledging that you're consistent with this energy. So again, it's not that she was expecting it, but it's almost like she's felt like like you guys been here before. But it's not a repeated message. So I want to make that clear. It's not that she feels like you're repeating yourself. It's just, it's almost like she feels like you guys have been here before. In a, like a spiritual way. The Five of Pentacles, it does make her miss you, or like I would say feel a little isolated when it comes to the physical part of things. Yeah, because the World card is here. So I feel like outside, like she does definitely feel amazing, but I also like the message made her feel amazing, right? But it also made her like yearn for you more, yearn for the physical part of it. One more. The Ten of Wands is here. I want to clarify this because I feel like this is, yeah, with the Five of Swords. Give me one more. I feel like the Lovers. So what I'm getting from this energy, it feels like with the Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Lovers, I feel like again, it's like she's receiving these messages, like she's open to them. Before it may have made her. I don't want to say that you ever made her feel awkward, but I think with other people, like she's been in abusive behaviors, not behaviors. She's been. I feel like she's been with people that had abusive behaviors, in relationships. So she has always tread lightly when it comes to romantic connections. But with the Ten of Wands being here, it's like she's letting go of those burdens and letting this alignment that's meant to happen in her eyes happen. So that's what I have for you, IJ. You're welcome. All right, Jess, you are next. Why do you keep seeing angel numbers? Okay. Why does Jess keep seeing angel numbers? I thought she was gonna say, no lie. I thought the question was gonna say, why do I keep spending money? Yo, we all need to be in bed. I thought that was gonna say, why do I keep spending money when I got on she, when I get on she. I literally was over here like, oh shit, Jess wants me to like dig deep into some a deep problem that she's having for asking this question. Oh my god. I'm like, Jess is getting deep into one of her issues. Oh my god. I didn't know she had like a spending problem. Oh my god. See, I try to ignore it, and then IJ, your freaking twin, posted it. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing now. Nothing wrong with this. Yo, Jess, you always Yo, it's always something with Jess, I swear. Oh my god. Alright. And yo, I went on Shein the other night and I was like, why the fuck is a dress $40? Trump is gonna make me go whoop his ass. Alright, the Page of Swords is here. So I feel like it's the little sneaky angel signs that, hey, we're watching you, we got your back, we are working with you. Because I then have the Hierophant, the Lovers, and the Seven of Pentacles. They're saying, yeah, with the Hierophant, I feel like they're letting you know that there's higher powers that are literally there helping you get your manifestations, right? They're wanting you to trust in the. I just heard the divine. I don't talk like that, so they're wanting you to trust in the divine, trust yourself. Um, I'm also getting like it's like their way of socially letting you know that they're here, right? The Lovers card is here, so again, I feel like this has to do with your love manifestation. They're saying they're bringing this into union. There's also they're letting you know that you and him are in alignment. So I feel like whatever you're seeing, he's also seeing. Whatever you're experiencing, he's also experiencing. The Empress is here. I feel like you have like a and this could be like a past life mother or grandmother, because I have the Empress here that is like protecting you, that's nurturing this connection from that realm. And I feel like we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Eight of Swords, so this is all about them letting you know that you planted your seed, like just do what you're doing. We're working the magic behind the scenes. The Eight of Swords in the reverse is like they want you to let go of like any um negative thoughts, negative beliefs, limiting beliefs, like opening yourself to a new perspective is what they want. And you have the Death card, so I see transformation happening for you too. Not just with your manifestation, but you yourself. Yeah, look, the Hangman is here with the Hermit and the King of Swords. So you're gonna start having a new perspective on things, Jess. Like you're gonna be more logical because I have the King of Swords with the Hermit, but not in a way that you're like head over heart. It's just you are literally using your mind to get stuff done. Your mind is going to become more wise. And I feel like that's letting go of those like negative beliefs, negative patterns. So that is what I have for you, Jess. Yo, you guys are funny. Oh my god. That made me laugh. You're welcome. All right, I'm going to head out, guys. I need to go to bed. But I'll be on early. All right, guys. Have a good night. Enjoy the rest of your morning. Relax. Yeah, I'm gonna try to come on at 9. I'm almost certain. I might. You know what? I think I'm gonna set it up just so it's set up. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.